Hello friends, it's good to see you back here at this channel. I am here to help you. I am Karen Ostromsky, transformation coach, motivational speaker, and I have news for you about compliments. So before I talk about giving and getting compliments, be sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so. Give it a thumbs up, give it a like, give it a share, comment below, and let me know what you're thinking, because I determine the coachings that I provide to you based on your comments and your feedback. And I take what I hear most often and then deliver it to you. So let's get started right here and right now. So here we are talking about compliments, getting them and giving them. And it's equally important. So one, do you get enough compliments? I'm just asking. Do you get enough compliments? So if you say, I don't really get enough compliments, then I'm gonna ask you this one. Do you give enough compliments? So if you want to get compliments, you need to be a giver of compliments as well. And what's the big deal? Is this about boosting your ego? Is this about puffing you up and making you think you're better than you are or whatever? No. This is about you valuing your precious life. And this is about you getting feedback from the universe, if this matters to you, about where you're at. So if you've seen me talk on my videos about imposter syndrome, I've done public speaking about this, feeling that you are going to be exposed as a fraud, okay? One of the ways to challenge imposter syndrome is to remember your compliments, your messages from the universe that really challenge that kind of crazy thinking, that inappropriate thinking, that misguided thinking. So I have a journal. I highly recommend you get a journal. I highly recommend you get a journal because in your journal, you can do a lot of great things that give yourself a way to center for the day, for the moment. It's a way to get rid of what's up here, put it on paper so you can get it out of your mind, off your heart, and let it go. Or you can get it out of your mind, off your heart, put it there so you can read it again. So basically, what does this mean? Number one, when you get a compliment, you put it down in your journal, okay? You write it down, who said it, what did they say? What was the setting? Where did this happen? How did it make you feel? So that's what you do when you get a compliment. So you can remember the date, the time, the person, the place, all of that good stuff that was coming to you. On the other hand, when you give a compliment, why is it important to think about how you feel when you both receive the compliment and when you give the compliment, okay? Because those feelings will ground us to what matters to us in our heart. And it will give us an opportunity to reflect up here on what that means, okay? So remember, we are heart, mind, body, the three treasures. The Chinese call your heart, mind, body, your three treasures. The path to happiness comes from balancing your three treasures. And so we can't just get a compliment and go, oh yeah, well, this ugly thing, oh well, I feel bad. Oh well, this is nothing. We have to really take it in. And when we write it down in our journal, we can always go back and look at it. When you're having a bad day, that's the best time to go back to your journal. So I'm gonna tell you two things that happened to me this week where I, one, gave a compliment, and two, got a compliment. So I was at my gym, Orange Theory Fitness, and there I was watching a young woman, maybe in her 20s, on the treadmill, because I was in the weight room behind her, and her shoulders were really hunched forward. And she was probably like 5'9" or something. I was like, does she think she's too tall? And she kept going, and her shoulders, this impacts your breathing. So we went shoulders up, back, and down. And I was like, what am I gonna say? I'm a coach wherever I go, and I can't help myself going outside my boundaries. And at the end of class, I went up to her and I said, you are too pretty to have your shoulders hunched over. It brought tears to my eyes. She said, my mother says the same thing all the time. I had a breast reduction surgery. I wasn't expecting that. And so she's used to hiding. And I'm like, open up. That giving brought tears to my eyes. Write it down. Back to my gym, 48 hours later. I'm sitting talking to somebody, and I was talking about what I do and teach yoga and Qigong and explaining it all to her, and she's talking about what she does. I've seen her there a couple times, and she always wears tights and then a skirt, an exercise skirt over her tights. And I thought, okay, whatever, what's she doing? Anyway, I said something about, I feel bad, I've gained weight because of menopause, and I'm so curvy. She goes, and I said, it's all sitting on my ass. She goes, I was just noticing, you've got a great ass. What? Okay, stop everything. Drop the mic. I'm thinking badness, she's thinking gladness. Wherein is this? And it just gave me pause to remind you, to remind me, to remind your friends that we are in this rhythm, conversation, energetic connection with the universe, and we are givers. That's our yang energy, Y-A-N-G, yang energy, givers, and we are receivers, yin, Y-I-N, yin energy. And we are in this path of yin and yang wherever we go. So I am encouraging you to, 1, enhance your life, your precious life, by both receiving a compliment and giving a compliment and putting that good energy into the universe. You deserve it to give it and to get it. So I am Karen Ostromsky. I am here to help. So subscribe to this channel, give it a thumbs up, like it, share it, comment below, and I will see you in the next video.